Alrighty. Been wanting to do one of these for. Well, no, I shouldn't say. No, I don't know. I kind of just thought about it. Like, every time there's an NSO update, I want to, like, talk about it. But, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But, but I guess I'll get to that later. Like, all this F Zero news kind of hit. Um, 99 won't go through that too much. And I'm speaking very low because it's like late, so hope y'all hear me good. If not, I don't know. But I think I'm good. I guess we get like F Zero BS GP League or something like that. So it's from like a Satellaview. I don't know. It was like from the Super Famicom. I seen it around, but I thought it was just a hack. But I pretty much seen the vehicles, so we don't get new. We do get new tracks. We get new emotes and decals, but instead of brand new machines, they make your machines look as if they were a different machine. But I guess it's still the same. What is it? Still the same like properties and everything. It's basically the same vehicle, anyways, but it does have like a complete new look. So I mean, at least in that aspect, that's nice. But again, I get like the jump from four vehicles to like all those other ones in F Zero X is pretty huge. But even so, like if they could have added like a couple more, I don't know. But I guess people will always complain like, oh, it should have been this guy, should have been this guy. If I were to give two more, I don't know. Like maybe like Black Shadow and Bloodhawk, like evil ones. Um, can't really think of good ones. Like good guys, I should say. That like, so I don't know. They all have their own unique personality, right? Um, yeah, and like there's I guess Fire Stingray got like buffed and stuff. I'm not a huge F Zero 99 head, so I don't know. Like it's cool, whatever update is cool, but like for the 99 guys out there actually grinding and stuff, like okay, good for them. But I'm more of a private lobby. Like I feel like when I go on there, it's like too the matchmaking isn't towards my level or something. I don't know. Like the matchmaking could be better, basically. Um, and then we get a double drop, which I've been talking about for a minute in Discord and stuff, or if like my little group chats or whatever, or like the R Switch cord in the NSO Classics section. I always talk about it in there. Like for months, man. I was talking about like when I was grinding on stream and stuff, like with the no commentary streams. I was like, it's gotta come soon. It's not all the way till freaking October, I think 11th or something like that. And that's kind of weird timing because I guess that's when the event ends for the F Zero 99. But okay, but it's a weird, that in itself is a weird coincidence, because like or can't be really coincidence, right? I feel like they're testing the waters and stuff. Like 99 is really paying attention to a lot of detail for some stuff, and like what they do with the game. Like they're showing love to it, right? And with that like Super Famicom thing going on, like one, that's a important part of history. Two, that was like a long time ago, but they're making it modern. I mean, F Zero 99 basically has a classic mode and all that added too, but there's just so much stuff they keep adding, right? I wouldn't say there's a ton to do, but it's like you got a lot of options. Um, and the look, like the sprite work, like they're making like an OG game like modernized, and then in '99 style. It's like it's just crazy. Chaos is fun, but I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is like the whole F Zero anniversary thing going on. Like it feels like they're testing the waters, right? See, like, okay, it might not be the crazy Mario, Pokemon, Zelda fan base that's gonna sell millions and millions and millions of copies, right? Like 10 million or something, just like a random number out there of copies. But it's like, alright, we need to figure out, like, in the Nintendo headquarters something, are we gonna do like a remaster or whatever? Or are we just gonna flat out make a new one? Or we do a remaster first and then have a new one for the Nexus or something like that? Maybe with the Fast RMX team. But something like this is not over. It would be nice as well to get that Super Famicom like OG one flat, like just put it on NSO. Why not? Nintendo like hardly cared about it before, you know. But Climax I think is partially translated. I'm hoping the control part is translated and then we'll be good because I don't know how people identified that. Um, but that's awesome in itself. That's coming to English NSO, so people can't dodge like oh ho ho. I don't have Japan NSO. Like it's on English NSO. MFR. We're gonna put the dukes up. Get that multi pack ready. That single pack. That would be nice. That's gonna be nice too. Doing a single pack for Climax. If I can unlock everything, I don't think it's that hard to unlock all the tracks at least. But and then the track editor. I'm curious about that. I don't know if I never see myself making one, but since it's on English NSO, I don't know. Been thinking about like what I could do. Like maybe make a bunch of like zippers that could throw you off. Like you don't want to hit the zippers. You know, like that thing that speeds you up. Um, but let's stop the talk and let's look at the. I know my computer's really loud, but let's look at the trailers. We'll start with the Japan one. Actually, no, we'll start with the English one. I can't even hear it. But I watched this multiple times. That's when I really like something in NSO. I'll probably slow down because of my internet. Notice how they had the GP legend slow down and stuff lagging. Notice how they had the GP legend box art right there. The Mario profile pic, which you take notice of that. I didn't even pause the video by the way. It's just I guess it's hard for Streamlabs to like get all this. Let me just check that did freaking crash. It freaking could. Oh man. Really isn't what I need right now. Oh man. Wacky World of Sports. Oh my gosh, Switch has so many games. It's like on the side, by the way. F-Zero Climax. It was cool, but I couldn't. And it was hard to like get going and really master it. I feel like I was so close yet so far with it. Alright, we'll pause that because we're actually going to come back. And then I'll play this, take a little bit. Mega Drive. You know, I forgot to mention, like, Genesis. It's been pretty empty. That was kind of weird. Felt like it never belonged to me. But I hardly seen people in the comments talk about that, at least on the Nintendo YouTube channel. Nintendo America. Showing off the story and stuff. It's kind of what they did in the English trailer. But look at the Octo guy. Like, that's a huge skip. And they're showing it off like nothing. And this is funny too. Now, Sally. And they showed Tom while I was looking. They didn't show any multiplayer in the English one. Even though it's there. Twin Narita. Octoman. What's the other one? Forget the track editor. Making a different track, I believe, too. Oh, there it is again. John. It's me. Like, maybe that was the first guy. I actually didn't know there's a John in the gameplay. In the mix. Alright, so now I'm gonna put this even lower. I have no clue. Just so that we might not even hear it at this point. I just want to play some music. It might be super laggy or something too. Again, I was afraid that my freaking Streamlabs would crash. Computer's so damn loud. Okay. There's my comment. Hype. I like how Nintendo America just puts the F-Zero, like which game. It's the SNES one, but it's obviously not the SNES one, right? So let's just look at the top comments, what most of us will see, right? People are about to go nuts with that Climax track editor. That got 1K, I didn't know that. Let's give it a thumbs up. So this is the part, right, where like I'll give my blunt opinions and stuff. We're gonna read these. Like every time I was kind of getting to it in the beginning, but trailed off it. But every time something drops on NSO I really like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, for example, I love going through the comments, seeing what like they're. This is what it usually goes down to. All right, it's like 40% people, okay, whether they like it or not, right? It's like, okay, when is this game coming out, Nintendo? It's always the request. That 40% might be too low, maybe like more like 60%. There would be like 30% praise, and that's usually the top comments. And then it is like you notice in the comment section, like it's pretty divided. So like these like different groups. Like what was I gonna say? Oh, we have like the 20% now. The haters slash like I'm just gonna pirate these games, which I can kind of understand, but it's like, yo, you feel the need to do it on Nintendo's channel, right? To bash on them that crazy. Well, we know like what kind of business they are in the gaming business in general, all gaming and stuff, just businesses in general. They say something like, "Yeah, I hope someone sues them, like, and they lose all their money because they don't resell." Like, yeah, of course, they could just resell their games and stuff like that, but don't make it available. But you feel the need to like downplay NSO now. Like in the beginning, I can understand, but now it's not a bad deal. And I'd argue it's, even though NSO Wi-Fi does suck a lot of the time, I won't mind that. It is convenient and easy to set up and fast. Not the Wi-Fi. I'm saying fast to like send somebody an invite, stuff like that. As opposed to like fishing on Discord, which not everybody wants to do, where you could just send a bunch of invites, right? Um, so yeah, like the hater slash pirate, kind of like pseudo whatever, like just bash. You would just keep it like hater, I guess. Comments, praise. I said that already. Um, what what are we missing? Oh yeah, the request, and I don't know. I guess that's pretty much everything. So let's just probably missing one more thing like I wanted to say, but let me get a drink of water. Okay, and I guess for F-Zero's case, people are wanting GX or something new. Like, I don't play 99 or this. What the hell? Like, bring us a new one already, or bring us a remaster. Like, the real F-Zero fans, I feel like they're gonna appreciate everything. Cause what does it come down to? Like, if you like everything, or pretty much everything in F-Zero, right? I mean, obviously not the same rate. Like, you might think SNES is like a 1, but 99 is like a 10, but you still respect it or whatever. But it's like, it's gotta build up, so once a new one or remaster GX does come, it's gonna do well, and then F-Zero will be revived, right? Because F-Zero was dead, now it's like picking up a little bit. Honestly, if they did like a Star Fox 99, that would be kind of lit too. Just trying to shoot each other or something, I don't know. Or like just a smaller number or something. Or like from the SNES one, work together, that'd be crazy co-op. But there's so much stuff they could do with the 99. I think Nintendo's set with it. They just need the right guy to do the right cards. Like, or even go back to Mario 35. But great. Let's finally read these. Great to see F-Zero slowly but surely getting resurgence. Couldn't have said it better. We're inching closer and closer to a new F-Zero game. I can feel it. Yup. Tell Ray out here giving us every former Japan exclusive GBA games except Alright 3. So a little bit of this is more like, I guess I can understand. Like, Mother 3 is a lot of text, but yeah, that would have been nice. And I don't mind the tell them, like, come on, Mother 3. I don't mind that one. I wouldn't say that one's like a bash. That's like, yo, you really should have translated this. Because I wouldn't say, like, they did the first one, right? Earthbound / Mother. And they translated that finally. So, I don't know. This could end up being, a late entry. Because, GoldenEye came like almost a year later to Japan. But who knows? That was more of a weird thing. I guess because they didn't get their 18 plus thing yet. Tell me they also put in previously Japan only exclusive games on NSO service, so that means there's a chance for. Okay. It's good that Nintendo's noticing F-Zero again. F-Zero in 2024. We're in the cusp. Okay. The guy must have been in the dark. Come on, 99 was here for a year. Holy cow, both are me. F-Zero. Queen Kai was from Japan. Now basically we play every single F-Zero. Let me make sure on my stream lives this is. Yeah, I think we're good. A little laggy, but we're good. Well, except for GX and Nintendo. Or GX said EO's a game based on F-Zero enemy. That's sick. Right. I mean, the F-Zero anime is kind of hazy, but it didn't even feel like the anime. Like, it had the characters and vehicles, but other than that, it did not feel like the anime at all. It felt like his own thing, but maybe that's just me. F-Zero Climax coming to the West, you got my attention. Yes, Nintendo keep pushing F-Zero. Don't stop at these 99. This franchise is currently dormant for nearly 2 years, or 2 decades, excuse me, before 99's release. If tell me there's a chance, yeah. Okay. Got a little jokey comments. Guys, F-Zero's back. Official climax outside Japan. Let's go. So now, I'm afraid 11 p.m. had a long so. I have every right to be hyped. Usual NSO announcement. Sleep F-Zero coming to NSO. I weep. I'm assuming that's tears of joy. Cool, you remember F-Zero for 2 minutes. If you combine Japan's and then English, I guess. That got a lot. Let's go on the thread, I guess you would call it, right? Is that what you say, the thread? Seem angry with simple joy in life. Okay. Listen on the... Cool, they actually added GP. They actually... Very few, right? I heard that, oh, because of, like, the anime, it's not gonna come to NSO. Somebody else said, like, whoa, that was already on Wii U VC, or GP Legend was, so what's the difference? I don't know if Climax was on the Japan VC or not. I think it was, though. But I'm not 100% on that. Baby, wake up, Nintendo remember F-Zero exists. How could you get Mother 3? See, that's another nice way of, like, saying something like that. Okay. You keep going to top comments, right? They revealed this during the telling everything they would have exploded. Yeah, I believe so. And you look at the view count, 150K from a day, and I think, and then likes are 9.5K. Japan only had like 1K, 1.5K for like 10K views, I think it was. Or if it was 100, I'm not 100% on that. But I don't think it matters too much. I know it had like 1K, 1.5K. Now we're gonna do most recent. 1,798 comments. Now these comments, brace yourself. This is where the hater comments come in. Also missed one game full set. Are you dying for a new F-Zero 4 remake? If you're going to release your Japanese only games, at least translate the menus. Okay. That, I guess, is fair. Can't hate too much on that, right? I can't believe we all did it Ryujin, so never buy Nintendo. What the heck is Ryujin? Never buy a Nintendo product again. That's what I wanted. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna make a GIF or something. So you're kind of. What about the anime? What about the anime? Like, it should be out there. Or you want them to sell that now? I'm not against it, but it's NSO. Come on now. Be a little smart about it. Scully, one thing right there. I don't know what he's talking about. When this guy mean a new F-Zero on his way, right? Please don't. Release games outside Japan except for Mother 3. Mario Kart Maker. What, for like tracks? Like 2D Mario Kart? Or something? A lot of makers honestly aren't a bad idea. Especially Mario Kart though, that's very popular. That would make a whole lot of sense. Mario Kart Maker. But my issue with that is like that seems a little too safe, you know? But I guess not a bad thing. Like you look at a deluxe that has so many tracks. So it might be what it needs. For like longevity and stuff, you know? Release the arcade port as well. The AX, how would that work? Tells bringing Japan to the West. Nintendo's telling Sony Microsoft to stay in their lanes in America as Nintendo's trying to bring Japanese culture over to the West. Okay. Donkey Kong 64 waiting room. There it is, guys. Told you. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Like the common games I mentioned. Like, where's the DK64? Where's Smash Bros? Which still both are understandable. Where's or just name your Rareware game. That was still good. Jeez, wait. I've been recording for 27 minutes. I started that late. Yeah, that's why I didn't stream today. Yeah, if only there's another Japan exclusive Game Boy Advance game until tell us. This comment, man. I already seen this one. Nintendo Switch is from Austin Cole Etis K6. Nintendo Switch is absolutely 100% trash along with the whole company and every single game they make. They're going to release all the content being completely bugged and unworkable. They get every single person, whoever bought their product, should sue the living crap out of the point to where they are completely broken bankrupt. In all caps. Japanese and Chinese and nothing else than that. So that's borderline racist, if not racist. The last part, suing them. Yeah, why didn't you do it? Like, good luck suing them. Nothing good to say either. Look at this, look at this. Why the caps again? Look at that. Look at what he looks like, man. Just, definitely looks like a hater. Nothing but a hater. Anyways. So, what's your 64 DD version? Always heard of the DD version. I really know what's going on. Telephone Merit F-Zero Existing. Silno N64 and Sega NSO. So that, I'm wondering, like it's October. We have 2 months left in a year. I wonder if like their contract is done or something. Like Genesis isn't gonna get anything else. If not, alright. That's just very weird if they just skipped a year for whatever reason. I didn't know F-Zero Climax was Japan only, never make an English version. I hope they had the same Fire Emblem the binding, but I hear some people talking about that. FE. I'm not FE guy though. It'd be awesome to also get 064. America for the first time. Yes. Again, I'm not familiar with DD. I'm not sure what the difference is. I don't know if you can make your track. Oh, you're in there, baby. Dang, 4 years ago for 3D All Stars. But the BS F-Zero, that'll be like the last thing we'd be missing, I guess, now at this point for NSO. And maybe they make an announcement for it next week or something. Hope we get Resident Evil 2, Castlevania 64. That would be interesting, actually, for Halloween outfit. But they just don't always do that. Or like will also fit. I mean, DK64 has its creepiness. Same thing with Banjo Tooie. Conker's Bad Fur Day for sure. That would actually fit right in with October as well. I mean, Resident Evil and like Conker Bad Fur Day getting dropped at the same time. That'll be scary. Okay, do you guys think we'll still get 64 this month? For some reason, I think we will, like, just because we got 2 GBA games. I think maybe, I don't know if they saved it for an anniversary or something, but it's also I'm looking forward to it. Star Jeffrey 64. Imagine if we get a new F-Zero game. I mean, it's only been over a decade. So we still have F-Zero for sure. Sonic, yeah. Seen this guy, I don't know. What's crazy is that's the next game that I want the most. I say is the Sonic Advance 1 through 3 and Battle. Child at first as you. Suspicious amount of. There's more hater comments, I guess I'll say. Before I check it on this, so. Okay, that's a weirdo comment for 99. I was about to party over these two games, climbing, especially if I get Modern World release, but then release would been like finding something for Nintendo that isn't a blind raging overreaction to its own fans for doing fans do. It almost takes worth out of seeing the other 2/3 of GBA Zero Trilogy about to net, so that's saying something. Until you stop being overprotective, you're the only company to do this. You look immature. Let fans do what fans do. Give up and let us have our fun. Bro, people are real crazy on the internet, man. Hyper coping for right. I like that they're adding content for these old games instead of just offering them again with slightly cleaner visuals. Gives us an incentive over just emulate the game. I told you. Is divided here. Sure, I missed a virtual console, but the NSO service isn't too bad considering how games are for a price. NSO, that's the thing. Like, again, multiplayer, it can be messed up. That doesn't matter. It can be messed up, sound and speed and all that. But it's not bad. Has its high points. Kind of cool, dude. F-Zero X, bro. We've been had that for F-Zero. F-Zero X and GX remastered. Okay. You see 3D F-Zero. This time F-Zero Wave Race. I'll thumbs that up. Zero will be a Switch 2 launch title. Let's go. Zero Star Fox. Can't forget about old Star Fox. I guess James McCloud. If we're talking good guys, he popped in my head, but I was like, why him? When I was talking about like 99 new vehicles, just like the bad guys. Yeah, James McCloud, like a lot of people will recognize at least his little Wyvern. That's basically the R-Wing. And him, because of Smash, right? Fox. Not even Star Fox 64, because of Smash. Oh yeah, sorry, excuse me. So that makes sense for a good guy. Another good guy, I think a lot of people like Red Gazelle, right? But I'm not 100% that. I guess Octoman would be a fine, like, in betweener, because like he's sort of a jack of all trades almost. Like he has a good history in the F-Zero games. So he's kind of, or he is bad, but he's not like, well, not bad, like he's like villain like. But one might not see him as like super evil or something. Like more like, I don't know what's the word, delinquent. Okay. We're getting closer, right? Okay, now I'm waiting for N64 Line, DK64, Banjo 2 or anything. Let's see what people have to say there. Coming before DK returns. Bro, how's this guy still be able to comment? That Carlos guy, Carlos loves to swim, always mentions that. Always. Like, I seen him around, I think, since Mario Party 3 dropped. God, F-Zero Climax. That's gotta be a troll comment, but I'm gonna thumbs it up anyways. Oh, here we go. Trash tier emulation. No wonder Nintendo trying to stick competition out of business. It's the only way to make their lazy, trotty work seem competent. Never buy directly with Nintendo yet if I ever get one of their games from a secondary market or pirate. Like, again, why I feel the need to comment in here. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, it can suck. But to say all this, I think you're referring to like Power World, for example, right? But I think that's more a Pokemon company, but I'm not 100%. Or like the Game Freak. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the details in game politics with that, but um, like, come on now. Like, if I get a like, to me that just seems like they're spouting nonsense on every single NSL subscription video, right? You just put something like this and then leave, right? Like, why? Like, he probably doesn't even know what F Zero is or touched it. He had an official. Previously unreleased. Yeah, busters. What? Wish I could report that one. Give him a new game. F099 Dev shrugs. That's interesting. This is nowhere near enough. Scumbaggery. Pocket pair? Who's pocket son? No manuals. Like, there's so much nitpicking. That's what it comes down to, like, those complaints. Like, whoa, where are you coming from, man? Someone's like a protester. Or maybe it is a protester, I can't tell. Yeah, whoever thumbs me up, thank you. I guess because or see, that's the commercial they made, I guess, or the ad, or whatever you call it, the trailer, I should say. It didn't show multiplayer, but the Japan one did. But even so, like, come on, you shouldn't. I don't know. I guess it wouldn't help every single person, but I don't see. Let's be real. I don't know. You want a new F Zero, but you didn't even know that was multiplayer. That's kind of weird. I was gonna say if like it was somebody new, okay, he probably wasn't even gonna touch the game in the first place. Okay, let's see this one. This one seems interesting. I was like about time they added maximum velocity and GP to NSO already. No, we used to not big of a deal. So I really thought it would not add a climax outside Japan while we finally had all F-Zero games played with some sort of official capacity. AX would be the most hardest to get officially. Oh my gosh, the AX, like, just be satisfied if we get GX. You play AX tracks and characters, and you can use first person view. I mean, if they so limited I don't know. I guess people would, like, all those comments, or if like Nintendo researchers like looked into it, like, okay, we need to get more machines or more arcades. So it's like F Zero is so hard. I don't know, unless it's like a multiplayer heavily focused thing, or like the AI is much easier. I wouldn't even try. It's like too hard. Well, I guess I would try, but like I wouldn't want to play it long if the AI is the same as on console. Boost fire. Wait for it. Yeah, at least he admits it. Like, how many people don't even have expansion and come here just to like bash on it, right? Or there's probably some people waiting for like Smash 64, like DK 64, and don't even have expansion. Like, there's gonna be people like that. It always is like, oh, now they get the expansion. So they open up to like the Mario Party, Mario Kart, etc. Okay, there's surprisingly a lot better comments now in the recent day, or recent hours, I guess. Where are the? What's a bad joke? Eh, I don't even care about that comment much at this point. GX Remastered eShop. Okay, I spent way longer than I thought I was gonna be in here for. I was just still playing the OST, huh? I don't know if you can hear it. Mission failed. That'd be funny ending now. But yeah, probably like hardly any of you are gonna listen to this whole thing, unless you skip to the end or something. But I know this will get traction. But like I said, I want to like do videos like these, and I think I'll. Well, one, my stream doesn't always work. Two, I stayed up kind of late, so I was like, all right, let's just do this instead. But I ended up staying just as late, anyways, if not later. Um, but I think I'm gonna do more of these once, like the the NSO updates I actually like, which is probably gonna be expansion. I'll do more stuff like these, like looking at the trailer, talking to you guys, reading the comments, because like I said, I always read the comments, and like we didn't even look at Twitter or nothing like that, but I imagine we got everything pretty much that we would on Twitter on like YouTube. But I don't know if I'll do another one, but I'm not even sure what I'm gonna call it. But I'll think of something. But yeah, it's closing the video. I'm out. Peace and love.